What's going on, Card Pack? Today, we're going to go over the top 10 sports cards that have went up the most over the last week. Very important stuff to look at because we're going to look across all sports, basketball, football, baseball, even hockey and soccer. If it pops up, heck, it could be tennis. We will see. This list is pretty interesting this week, and there are some telling things. I'll say that much. But before we dive into that, a couple reminders. If you want the audios from these videos, check out the podcast, link in description. And if you want to get my top sports card pick of the day and get in one of the best discords in the industry, join the Sports Card Society, SportsCardSociety.com, link in description. It's only $12.99 a month or $129 a year. You get 2 months free that way. But either way, it equates like 40 cents a day. How it works, there's a members area, you log in, there's a video posted almost every day. Videos are short, they're only about 5 minutes. I show all the data and research into reasoning and just the why I like the card and what I plan on doing with it. Do I plan on selling it at the beginning of the season, around the playoffs, holding it long term? What am I doing? A couple previous examples is Kyler Murray here. So we were getting this for under $200 in March, actually, but April, I guess, too. But here it is going for over $300 in late April. And here's this Baker Mayfield going for under $300 in March, and here we were selling it, or well, I'm not selling it yet, but here it is going for over $500 in June. So this one alone pays for the whole year membership. Not to mention all the other cards you get through the year. And I know right now the market is down and all that. Be unlike most people, in my opinion. This is an amazing buying opportunity, in my opinion, because the market, it's not like the market goes down forever, just like it doesn't go up forever. It'll go back up. And right now, me and the society are picking up some amazing undervalued cards right now. So check it out. Link in description, SportsCardSociety.com. Here we are in the Market Movers tool. Went to Price Movements by Card, pulled up all sports and PSA 10 because the PSA 10 is what sets the tone and prices for the entire market. PSA 9 says, how much does PSA 9 go for? Well, how much is the PSA 10 going for? So it's a comparison game. By the way, before we get into it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Super supports the channel. I'm out here grinding every day, making this stuff for you guys. The least you can do is hit those buttons. I really want to get to 5,000 subscribers, so please help me do that. Number 10 on the list, LeBron James 2004 Topps Chrome Base. This was on the video yesterday, the top 10 basketball cards going up, and I thought this is really interesting. I'll tell you why in a second. Pop count of only 376. 7 sales on the week, up almost 50%. 2003 was LeBron's rookie year. Obviously, his 2003 Topps Chrome is like his main base rookie card. That ended up going for a high of about $45,000 back there in February. It's come all the way down to like low 20,000s. But what I also thought was really interesting yesterday is as we went through the top 10 basketball card list, which if you haven't watched that, definitely watch that. A trend was emerging, and this was part of it, because this isn't his rookie. This is his second-year card. And you're like, yeah, well, whatever, Sports Card Consultant, second-year cards, that happens. Well, yeah, but it's an alternative card to the rookie card. Yesterday, the trend that I saw a lot was alternative cards, which I felt have been pretty undervalued for quite a while. I think the market is noticing that too, and they've gotten smarter, which is us. We are the market, and we're thinking, maybe do I want to pay all this money for these rookie cards? Maybe I'll just get another cool card that isn't a rookie card. Maybe a second-year card, maybe a cool insert, something like that. So this was part of that, and I thought this was a pretty interesting buy. It didn't, sure, maybe one sold for $2,000, but you can get it for much less than that. I feel like that's a very interesting thing to pay attention to. Number 9 on the list, Vlad Guerrero. We'll do a deeper dive into the top 5. I'm just trying to make these videos shorter for y'all because I get a lot of people saying how they don't have 30 minutes to watch these videos, and I get that, so I'm trying to keep these videos closer to like 20. Vlad Guerrero Jr., number 9 on the list, 2019 Topps Update Base. Pop count of only 1619. 19 sales on the week, so that's over 1% sales volume, up almost 60%, up to $134. That's super interesting. Vlad, obviously, he's been kicking some butt. This was a guy I recommended to the Sports Card Society months ago because I felt like his cards were way undervalued. He had a bit of a not great year last year, but what a weird year, COVID year. They only played, 60 games or something. I was like, I think the market is treating him way harsh, and he's a much better player than the market is giving him credit for. I said the same thing about Shohei Ohtani. Me and the society bought a lot of Shohei Ohtani and we bought a lot of Vlad Guerrero months ago. Done pretty well. I still like Vlad here. He's going to keep crushing home runs. That's pretty great. This LeBron here, I could be a buy on it. Vlad could be a buy because I think he's going to keep crushing the ball. Ozzy Albee's 2018 tops base, pop count of 1,094, up 59, almost 60% on the week, 13 sales. Ozzy, not someone I really put a lot of money into, so this is the type of thing, if I was holding it, I'd probably sell it. Let's check out this Vlad Guerrero chart real quick because it just keeps kind of looking at me and I want to look at it. By the way, this is the Market Movers tool. Most important thing I use in sports card investing, you have to have a data tool, whether it's Market Movers or something else. You gotta have a data tool, because if you don't have a data tool, you are literally riding in a horse and buggy when everyone else is driving cars. You can't compete. You can't see what's going on. You're losing a lot of money. You're spending a lot more time than you need to, and you're just missing opportunities left and right. You need a data tool. I like the Market Movers tool. To me, it's hands down the best one in the market. I'll put a link for it in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year, whichever subscription you choose. But either way, you got to have a data tool if you don't have it. This 130-point eBay past sales nonsense, drop it. I swear to God, you have no idea what you're missing. You got to have a data tool. This card here, all right, started the week at like 78.5, ended the week at 134. Interesting. Here's one at about 108. Here's one down at 89. It's kind of interesting to me. I don't quite understand why this card, let's pull it up on eBay real quick. I feel like 100 some is maybe a little higher than you need to pay. Let's buy it now, Z. Come on, man. $95, lowest one that I see. That seems probably about right. Let's pull him back 90 days. He's just kind of been going up since, where's the start of the season? Right there. So he was going for like 60, spiked up there, crushed the ball, went down some. He's going back up again. I think this is probably a fair price. I think he kind of keeps going up. I'll put a link in the description to this. I feel like I'd be a buy for this under $100 because I could see this getting to like $150 by the end of the season. Low pop count, only 1,600. Pretty decent to me. So I'll put a link in the description. By the way, all the cards that are I feel buys that I go through in these videos, I send out to the Card Pack newsletter, free to get on the Card Pack newsletter. I typically, not always, but I typically send them out before I publish the video. So, get a little ahead of the curve there. Let's see. So that was number 9. Number 8. Number 7, Trey Young, 2018 Prism Freshman Phenoms. This was on the list yesterday, too, for the top 10 basketball cards going up. Pop count of only 523. This also shows me the alternative trend that I am seeing. It was so apparent on the basketball video yesterday. Again, if you haven't seen it, go watch that video because you'll see what I'm talking about. 19 sales on the week. Up almost 60%. Granted, Trey moved on into the second round. Quite a step up. They didn't even make it. They didn't even get invited to the bubble last year. And this year, here they are in the second round of the playoffs. Very interesting. I like this card. It's cheap. You can get it for under $100. Very low pop count. As a matter of fact, I really liked the silver, the Freshman Phenom silver, because it was only going for a little bit more. The pop count was less than half of this, and it's a silver. People just froth over silvers. So I like that one. Let's just go here real quick. I'll show you the same thing I did yesterday. But what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, click this, and we're going to select the Freshman Phenoms, but the Freshman Phenom silver too. So that's what you can do in a data tool. You can pull up all kinds of stuff. Different players, different basketball sets, different inserts, etc. within that each set, different grades. It's, you have no idea what you're missing if you don't have a data tool. This one, this is what I really liked. I really liked this one. I'll probably include a link to this one in the description again today. Low pop count card, only 225. And here it is going for 159 or best offer. 179 or best offer. I mean, like the Prism Silver compared to the Prism Base, like it goes for like 5-6 times more. Why would this one be going for, I feel like this one's just really undervalued. It's going for like not even double. It's going for like, not even double, not even close. So it just seems really extra. They both seem undervalued to me, but that one extra. So I'll put a link in description to that one, to that silver one. Where are we at? 10,987. Number 6 on the list, Adele, 2017 Bowman Chrome Draft Refractor. Pop count of only 1288. By the way, if you don't know what pop count means, it means this card in this grade, that's how many of them currently exist. There's a Pop count for every graded card. Pop count for PSA 9 of this card. Pop count for BGS 9.5, etc. 7 sales on the week. Up about 66%. That's pretty interesting. Joe Adele, good player, just not someone that I necessarily buy a lot of. So I'd probably be a sell if that's what happened there. I'd be a sell on that card. All right, number 5, Nolan Arenado, 2013 Topps Update base, pop count 3186, 9 sales on the week, pretty good sale. Not as good a sales volume as I thought. Never mind. Up almost 68% of the week. Let's pull up his chart because he is number 5 on the list. We look at the top 5 for Sheezy. I don't love the look of that card, but it is Topps flagship. 2013, 119 to start the week, end of the week 200 from 133. That seems unnecessary. I don't believe that sale. Let's pull it back 90 days. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. He's been trending down. Kind of got flat here, so this is not one I'd be buying. I'd probably sell this card because this sale up here is not, it's probably one that's going to get not actually paid for. So, yeah, I would probably sell that card. Get out of it because I think it's just going to keep going down. Number 4 on the list, Kawhi Leonard. This was also on the top 10 basketball yesterday, showing that trend again of these alternative cards. 2011 SP Authentic Base, pop count of 1562, 9 sales on the week, up 68.5%. Kawhi Leonard, so this is a rookie card of him, but it's not like the Prism or the Select. It's an SP Authentic, one that people haven't really been paying that much attention to. These are the types of cards I've been recommending to the society for a while because I'm like, listen, this is just way undervalued. The pop count is solid, 1,562. Like, that's not very many. Kawhi Leonard, good player. You can get this for under $200. I know it says last sale at $230, but when I looked yesterday, this card was going, you could get it for under $200. Let me look quick. I think you can get it for even in the 180s. It's a rookie, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers moved on to the next round. There it is for 180, 188, or best offer. And I think there's good money to be made here. In my opinion, not financial advice. Do your own research, make your own decisions. But I think there's good money to be made here. And this just seems cheap. Like, it's a rookie Kawhi Leonard with a fairly low pop count and a cool card. You know, like, fairly cool card. Yeah, so I'll put a link in the description for that one because I think that's good. Plus, you know, the Clippers are playing right now. I think I could totally see it making money off this card in the playoffs. And worst case scenario, what that goes said with any basketball card, you may be holding it till next season. But Kawhi Leonard seems like a good guy to have a rookie card of. Period. Guy's got 2 rings. He's one of the best players in the NBA. You know, to have his cards leading up to the next season doesn't seem too bad to me. Number 3 on the list, Macau Bridges. 2018 Prism base, pop count of 138. Very low pop count. 8 sales on the week. Very high sales volume. Up 69% on the week. This still fits in the class of alternative investments in terms of sports cards. Here's why. You're like, Prism base, that's about as non-alternative as it gets. Yeah, but Macau Bridges, pretty alternative compared to who else is on his team or just to the rest of the league. Again, you got to watch the video from yesterday because you'll see the top 10 and they just screamed alternative, which really tells me what the market is thinking. Another reason you need to have a data tool like this. I know, stop promoting the market movers tool, blah, blah, blah. Get the damn tool. I say it all the time because I'm trying to help you. Get the tool. Get a data tool. But this one's just, market movers by far the best to me. Because you can see these trends like this. You can't see any other way. So this is Macau Bridges. Let's pull up the chart real quick. You know, he's obviously in the playoffs on a good team. Being a fairly productive player, pretty cheap. You know, $48 to start the week, end of the week at 81. Quite a nice gain. I would sell this card though. I would sell it because that's a nice gain. I'd just get out of it. That's a pretty good gain. Number 2 on the list, Ja Morant 2019 Chronicles Hometown Heroes Optic. Pop count of only 79. This card was also on the list yesterday. Same thing. Look at this. Have you ever even heard of this card? I mean, I forgot about it. Once you look at it, you'd be like, oh, I remember that card. Cool card. Pop count of 79, up 76% of the week. John Marat, even though he's out of the playoffs, he lost, he's gone, but he made really good progress this year. And people are feeling, myself included, really good about John Marat taking yet another step next year. So this is like a good time, in my opinion, to getting. We're in the windows, right? I'm not saying today, but it seems like a good time to me to start buying things because they're probably around the bottom. Oh, the market's been going down. I know it's been going down. Stop freaking out. Get excited. Get greedy because things have gotten cheap. When sports card market's crashing, it's going to zero. No, it's not. Wake up. It's going to go back up. How high is it going to go? I don't know. But it literally doesn't have much further down it can possibly go. So that's around the bottom. You know, people like to say, buy low, sell high. But you know what the reality is? By far, most people buy high and sell low. Seriously. Because when it gets low, we get all fearful and, oh no, I don't know if it's ever going to go back up. Oh no, I just don't know. Of course it's going to go back up. It always goes back up. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's going up. Yeah, oh man, I'm going to buy this. Yeah, oh my God, it's going to go so high. I bet I can get to 1 million, blah, blah. It's like, dude, chill out. Take your profits. When people are greedy, be fearful. When people are fearful, be greedy. This is advice. Buy low, sell high. But by far, most people don't do it. I bet most of you listening don't do it. I'll bet it. If you actually look at your behavior or other people's behavior, you'll see that they buy high and sell low. Because you get too scared, too uncertain when it's low, and too overconfident when it's high. That's human emotion. Look at this. Kidding me? $80? Pop count of 79. Let's look at this card. Let's pull up the chart. You guys see that video from yesterday. It's just filled with this. And now people in the market have gotten smarter, and we're constantly looking for what should we do next. Alternative cards that aren't the parroting, the what's everyone else buying type thing. We are now gaining a little bit of confidence, I think, in terms of our own. Because this is a cool card. Cool card, rookie card. Super low pop count. Imagine the Michael Jordan Fleer 1986. There's pop count, PSA 10, a pop count of 317, I think. What if he had another rookie card that was like an insert and its pop count was only 50? Would you just not want the one with pop count of 50? Would you rather have this card with pop count of 79, or would you rather have the Prism with pop count of 16,000? Would you rather pay $300 for the Prism base, pop count of 16,000, or would you rather pay $80 for this card, pop count of 80, 79 actually? Doesn't it just make so much sense? I'm going to put a link in the description to this card because you know I'm a buy on this. $80? Are you kidding? $80. I'll put a link in the description of this one because I'm a big, fat buy on that. I'm going to hold it till next season. If you want more tips like that, join the Sports Card Society because I really give some excellent stuff. Like stuff like this. This is the type of stuff I've been talking about. While the market's been going down and everyone's been fearful, I've been looking at where are the great values. Now, I haven't recommended this particular card to the Sports Card Society, but it's right in line with my philosophy and strategy. Join the society. You'll be happy. $12.99 a month. I mean, come on. 40 cents a day. Come on now. Number one on the list. Pete Alonso, 2019 Topps Chrome Update rookie debut. Pop count of only 677. 11 sales on the week. Pretty decent sales volume. 115% it is up. Let's pull up his chart. As y'all know, I'm not the biggest Pete Alonso guy. He's a good player. It's just, you can't invest in everybody, and Pete is just not someone that I have done put much money into. $26 to start the week, 75 to end the week, 56 to end the week. 76 was the high sale. Let's go back 90 days This card's done nothing but go down, and all of a sudden there's this ridiculous spike. That seems like a false sale to me. Seems like a bad bid that someone just shell bid. And this one's interesting at 56, but I don't know what happened here. But I'm not paying that. I think the real value of this card is probably around $30. If you can get it, if you can sell it for 50 or more, I would sell this card. Guys, girls, aliens, alternative cards, alternative players, ones with a lot of upside that haven't done much. People are into that. Or the undervalued cards of stars. Freshman phenoms, pop count of 523, Trey Young. Chronicles, Hometown Heroes Optic, pop count of 80, Marat, going for $80. Trey Young, $100. Where his Prism with pop count of what, 11,000 or so, going for 300 some bucks. I'd rather have this one. It's so much more rare. It just makes so much sense. It's just a matter of you got to have conviction. Buy low, sell high. And sometimes, but it doesn't always look like what you think. It usually doesn't. When the market goes down a lot, you don't really think, you think that you say that, buy low, sell high, and you feel emotionless, if not maybe just confident about it. But when it actually comes, your knees start shaking. And when it goes up, your blood starts pumping out of excitement. This is the emotion they say to keep out of investing. Fear, greed, excitement, hopelessness, hope. Just be objective. My opinion. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Does anything make more sense? 500 pop count? Why would I want the Prism base with a, 11, 12,000 pop count when I can get this one, cool card, for 500 pop count for like $100, or get the silver, I'll include the link to it in the description, for $160. This silver freshman phenoms rookie card, cooler looking card too, in my opinion. I don't know what the deal is. I've never known. I'm like, why are inserts so undervalued? Most of them. It doesn't make sense because their pop counts are so much lower. They're so much more rare. Because the market has just been way over. The reality of the sports card market or any market, people overwhelmingly are just buying what everyone else is buying. And I'm not sitting here poo-pooing on that, but I'm just saying that's the reality of it. If you can think a little outside the box and like Wayne Gretzky style, don't play where the puck is, play where the puck is going. Play where the puck is gonna be. But it obviously where the puck is compared to where it's gonna be, there's a time gap, because it is where it is now, but where it's gonna be is later. So when I look at something like this, I have this, but I have it in green, which is an even rarer card. I think it's even rarer than the silver. That makes sense. It's such a rare card. LeBron 2004, so much more rare than the 2003. Granted, it's a second year, not a rookie, but it also goes for 10% of the other one. And look at Michael Jordan's second-year cards, third-year cards. Not that LeBron and Michael are exactly the same, but you see where I'm going, where it's not just the rookie card for guys like this in particular. But this is still a rookie card for Trey Young. This is still a rookie card for Kawhi Leonard, Marat. This Kawhi Leonard, like, it's not his Prism, it's not his Select, SP Authentic, like his Select. And let's go to Kawhi Leonard real quick. Let's compare them. You need a data tool. I'll show you if this will be a good example as to why. Let's pull these up real quick. I'm trying to make these videos shorter, but I just feel like there's been so much learned today. So we'll select the Authentic, the Prism, and the Select. And that's it. And then the base. The Select is interesting because I don't know if it's only the White Hot Rookie on that. Yeah, I think it's the White Hot Rookie is the Select one for him. But look at the Prism. 1101, pretty low pop count for that. But should it really be worth 10 times more than this SP Authentic? Comparable pop counts. Is this card really, do you think it really should be worth 10 times more than this SP Authentic? See, the Prism's going down, even though he advanced. But the SP Authentic's going up. It's because it's stupid underpriced. That's why. My opinion. Do what you will. I'll put a link for that one in the description. Links for everything in the description. The Market Movers tool with the discount code, Sports Card Society, all that stuff. Give me a sub. Give me a like, please, and thank you. And pay attention to these trends, man. I'll put the links in the description for the cards I felt were worth taking a look at, too. Stay classy. Your awesome card pack. I'll see you beautiful people tomorrow.